The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Here we go.
And here's Embiid. And it's Beasley in the corner. McGrady outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Booker. There's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's Durant missing. Now here is McGrady. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. McGrady's got 6. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Gay with no one around. The three-pointer is right on target.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to lose. Okay.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Look from Yao. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, Big Ben rocking it.
Beasley the screen. Here's McGrady. No good from outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Simmons. To the middle. And Yao slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Embiid the screen. From the arc. The offensive rebound. A three from Gay. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they pick up 2. Now McGrady. He has 6. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Beasley. Connects on the 17-footer.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Booker. It's hauled in by Gay. Launches it. Kicks it out to Beasley. Inside. Second shot opportunity. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And Katie, here we go.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's Yao. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Golden State Warriors, they're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Gay. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Gay's got 6.
Now this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And it's Dikembe with the jam. McGrady with the ball. He's got 6. To the paint. Yao misses.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Mutombo. Anthony left side. Smith with the defensive effort. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Jamison. To the inside. Here's Smits. To the left wing. Thurman. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thurman's got his first points of the game.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Smith on the wing. It's stolen by Anthony. Got a piece of it. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Screen by Smith. Fires the three. Here's Smits. Rebound, Brooklyn. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Good on both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Russell, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mutombo sets a screen. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Russell. Can't hit that one. And here's Brooklyn. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the dunk by Embiid.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Jamison, no luck. And so it's Brooklyn, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Brooklyn leading by 8. Outside, Simmons. Screen by Bol. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Russell, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
That one doesn't drop. Pushing it up. Here's Smith. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, and Smith's such a talented offensive player. Whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range, he creates problems for the defense.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Simmons. Rebound by Jamison. Here's Thurman. Outside, Russell. For the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here is Durant. Screen by Bull. From the top of the key. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Russell with a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
Russell looking it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Out to the right wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Smits. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there.
And here's the drive.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Booker. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's KD. He's got 6. No good on the quick 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's sent back by KD. Fader on the way. Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Smith. And off the front iron, and in it goes. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Brooklyn trailing.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Now, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Bull, that's good.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Irving from long range. Trains the three-pointer. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The goal. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Timeout.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Gay. Pass to Irving. Launches from deep. Excellent D there from Ball. And stolen by Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Gay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the teardrop. Yao, no luck. Brooklyn with the ball. It's Gay on the wing. And finished off by Gay.
And Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Embiid, no good. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Poke loose. Here's Embiid. Here's Yao. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The three, good for Embiid. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly. And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Now, here's Yao. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And finished off by Yao.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's McHale. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
There's a minute 40 left in the game. To the middle. Now Ball. Looks for Yao. Gets it to him. And finished off by Yao.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Drops in the tray.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Brooklyn.
High post shot. And again, Yao Ming. Yao's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot on the wing. Rebound by Yao. McHale inside. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from Gay. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Brooklyn with the ball. And Anthony gets double teamed. Back to Yao. That one falls coming up Anthony's feet. And Brooklyn leads by 10.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down. Here's Yao. And Yao, here we go. And finished off by Yao. And he's going to get called there for the technical foul. Hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's not the smartest move in the world. Depending on the situation, that kind of thing can cost you. Got to control your emotion.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Now, here's Bull. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Davis. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Davis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bull with it. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his first foul. On defense, Brooklyn. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, with Booker's range and basketball IQ and athleticism, I mean, he's got a chance to develop into one of the game's all-time greats.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bull. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach
of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Here's Yao, and Yao slams it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
To the middle. Here's Bull.
Really good screen that time. Then Bowl with the quick roll.
Brooklyn with the ball. Booker, right side. And the dunk by Booker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis sets a screen. In the corner, Bull with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bull. Screen by Bull. 6 to shoot. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Few players are as tall as Bull, I think, which makes him a legitimate threat to score inside almost at will.
Crafty move. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
To the inside. Here's Bull. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's KD. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Anthony with the bucket.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Outside for KD. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Back to Anthony. Takes a 3. It's sent back down by Simmons. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 2. And the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And Paul with the block. And now here comes Gade leading the break. Pass to Mutombo. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball. And the only thing holding him back now, is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Mutombo. Wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
The big fella doing some work from the mid-range. Dikembe's more than just a post presence.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bol, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
That was a vicious slam from Bol. Love seeing him throw it down with that kind of power.
Mutombo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Bird. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Bol. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Bol's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's in there. Mutombo's got 6.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. .102 left in the first half. Here's Oden from outside off the mark. Brooklyn trails by 4. Outside Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Pass to Davis. Oden in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Oden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kick by Yao. Inside. Poke loose. Outside Irving. From deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Yao. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Heat up 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brooklyn leading by 8. Outside Irving. And Bull sends it back.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Outside for Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Oden, and it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Irving with the ball. Yao picks him up. Yao with the block. Here's Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker.
Well, Bol tries to keep his motion out of reach, so the D has to get physical.
For Brooklyn, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Here's Irving. To the paint. Here's Oden. Booker, right side. Got a piece of it. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Pass to Randall. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oden. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And the dunk by Bol.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Booker. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Kept alive. Bol. Tries yet again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a move by Bol, taking the foul but staying focused to finish the play.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That one drops. He ties it up. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Adebayo the screen. To the middle. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Bol.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Pass to Yao. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass. Yao's got his second bucket of the game to go.
For the long strides of Yao. This guy's a big man who can eat a lot of ground up. Feels like nobody can stop him on the drive.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. To take the lead, pass to Mutombo. Latre out to the right wing. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Mutombo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Brooklyn. And here is Oden. Outside for Randall. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Randall's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The Heat call time. And some changes here for the Heat. From the inbound. Kept alive. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Davis. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. For the three, trains the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 2.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, Big Ben rocking it.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Bull. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Anthony.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
And that one falls for Bull.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Out to Anthony. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bull. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Bull. Yao inside. And Yao slams it in.
And when you need points, Yao is a great option. He just goes on the attack.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose, and those competitive juices take over.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. And Brooklyn leads by 3.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
The drive by Simmons. And Bull pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Down low. Back to Bull. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. Rebound by Yao. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Brooklyn with the ball. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Yao. finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close. Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
He may need to take a seat and recalibrate. That's his second foul in under a minute.
Outside Durant. Pass to Bowl. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wembanyama. Here's Yao. The rebound by Beasley.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
In transition, here they come. For 3, Durant. Here's Yao. And he goes in for the dunk.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Pass to Sampson. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Irving fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Pettit. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Irving for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
Outside Bull. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. The home team on D. They trail by 1. To the paint. Here's Sampson.
You know, the height and wingspan of Yao Ming is a problem for shooters, and because he's so big and long, he distracts them and really causes them to tighten up when he's in the neighborhood.
Here's Pettit. Oh, denied by Durant. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Yao. To halt the run. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Outside for Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now a timeout called by New York. For Brooklyn. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Now here's Ball. 2 on the clock. And Ball throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. New York out in front. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Anthony in the post. Screen by Embiid. It's Anthony on the take. 3 on the clock. Back to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Right wing. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Outside for Irving. And again, New York with the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Gay outside. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
Both free throws good from Gay.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Diaw. Hounded by Ball. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Pokusevski. And again, New York with the triple.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Inside. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
New York leading by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Brooklyn pulls it in. Embiid inside. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Yao. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Yao's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
From outside the arc. And Ewing gets it to go. Ewing's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Yao. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Ewing. Now Pokashevsky. For three. Yao with a rebound. Brooklyn trails by 3. Knocks it loose.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Ewing. Pulls it. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Boy, that's an outstanding find by Ewing. It helps that he's as tall as he is because he's able to look over the floor quite cleanly.
Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Yao. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And they go to the intentional foul. Here's Diaw. Still no points. Pass to Ewing. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Diaw's floor awareness and savvy really off the charts. So good at recognizing how to find open teammates.
Yao. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. There's a screen by Bull. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick and roll situations.
Pass to Bird. From downtown, Brooklyn pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Booker surveying the floor. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
They set the pick. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Bird. Off target from outside. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a one-point game. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Pass to Ewing. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Ewing's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yao's got 14.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Beasley for three. Yao with a rebound. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Pettit. Fires from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Booker off the bounce. And Booker with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Simmons.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
The third quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, during the last break, I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Pettit. Now here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Irving for three. Anthony grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 6. And there's the drive. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
You know, I think it's all about Bol's reach, clearing the glass and then going right back up with it right away.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Brooklyn with possession here, leading by 5. Left side Bol. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And he jams it home with authority.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Durant with it. Five on the clock. Pass to Mutombo. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Beasley for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Stolen by Wembanyama.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
Here's Irving. And they pick up 2. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
You can always trust Dr. J to deliver for you in the high-stakes moments. He's always ready to step up.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for New York. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Ball outside. Anthony outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bowl. Hits the target from 18 feet. Bowles got 4 points in the quarter.
Not just a threat inside. Bowl can stretch things out, too.
Outside Irving. Down low. Yes!
The doctor, Julius Irving, is a smooth operator in the clutch.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Pass to Mutombo. The 3 from Ball. And it's New York with a rebound.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Beasley outside. Here's Sampson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on, but give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And Baltimore has possession. Wembanyama screen. Jacks up a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Out on his own on the break.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Russell from outside. Yao with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Bull. Deflected. Here's the break. Pulls up. Again the miss by Baltimore. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Yao. Launches it. Rebounded by LeBron. And here's Baltimore now. The three from Russell. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Irving attacking. And Irving powers it home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now here's Russell. Wembanyama up top. Pulls up at the elbow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Yao. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Left side Durant. It's blocked. Now Russell. There's a minute 54 left in the first. Shoots over Booker. Again the miss by Baltimore. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. For three, James. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
And Irving powers it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Wembanyama up top. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Russell. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And the finish by Irving.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now here's Russell. 5 points in the game. And the basket by Mutombo.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Wembanyama. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Knocked away. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Baltimore out in front. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Baltimore.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And Ball will bring it up here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Gay outside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And B.A., that is just not fair. I mean, I had a feeling he was going to bust out the dunk. He loves the big finish.
And the fans love him. When he has space to operate, they just know he's going to do something special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
Russell from outside. Anthony grabs the board.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
To the left wing. Stolen by Russell. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. And Baltimore has possession. Russell from outside. Count it. His fourth bucket in 8 shots.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Anthony. No points yet.
Boy, that face-up game of Carmelo is a problem. The quick release or attack the rack, forget about it.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Wembanyama screen. Anthony outside. 6 to shoot. The 3. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Well, this is why Carmelo can be so scary when he's coming off the pick and roll. Just so many ways he can hurt you.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Some changes for Baltimore. Brooklyn trails by 4. Screen by Embiid. To the middle. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
This guy looks like a veteran in pick and roll action already. LaMelo Ball just taking the defenders apart.
Pass to Smits. Back to Booker. Here's Smits. Embiid covers. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And Ball throws it down.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
For 3, Booker. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Mutombo. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gay. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And here's Baltimore now. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker looking around. 4-3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a one-point game. Here's Irving. And it's Smits with a rebound. And Booker's got the ball here for Baltimore. The fadeaway. Bol grabs the board. Outside Irving. There's a screen by Bol. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Here's Bol. Booker with it. With 1 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Bol from deep three-point land. And Booker pulls it down. Here's Booker on the attack. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Pass to Smits. Takes the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Smits has got 6.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Left side Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
For 3, Booker. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The kick to Durant. For 3. Bol grabs the board. And here's Baltimore now. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And Durant with the big finish.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Pass to Bol. Fires from deep. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Now Booker puts up a 3. Devin Booker for 3.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Irving. Pass to Yao. From downtown. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Smits. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Smits has got 9.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Pass to Yao. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. It's Booker on the wing. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timeout called, Brooklyn. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well during the last break I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Screen by Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. Baltimore leading by 10. Wembanyama screen. Russell from deep three-point land. Off target with the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mutombo. Out to Anthony. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time. Brooklyn trails by 10. Three-pointer Embiid. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Here's James. Again the miss by Baltimore. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. From deep, Gay. And again it's Brooklyn from deep.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
From deep. James, left side. Pass to Embiid. And here's Anthony. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Until they foul intentionally. Timeout called, Brooklyn. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Russell deciding where to go with it. Connects from downtown.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here is Irving. Pass to Yao. Outside for Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Baltimore leading by 5. Wembanyama screen. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
He shoots it. It's tipped. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Here's Irving. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Anthony. And that one misses. Outside Russell. Pass to Anthony. And stolen by Durant.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Outside Irving. So Baltimore wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Detroit. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Pass to Irving. Screen by Bowl. To the wing right side. Yao, that's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Gay. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Pass to Yao. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Irving. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Detroit with the ball. 4-point game. Yao up top. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Oh, the persistence on the glass. Durant's high motor on full display there.
Outside Irving. Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Back to Cunningham. Embiid the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Left side Irving. And Irving throws it down.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Pass to Yao. Now here's Durant. Back to Yao. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bull. Here's Irving. Covered by Cunningham. Irving drives in. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
And here is Irving. He's got 7. Off with the layup. Pass to Gay. And Rudy Gay with the slam.
And Gay has incredible lift on these dunks. Tremendous at slamming it in when given room to fly.
Now, here is Irving. 1 second separate. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Embiid. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 2. Pass to Yao. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Gay with it. Mutombo in the high post. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Yao with the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn leading by 3.
Hey, yo, right here.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Embiid the screen. The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here is Yao. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. I have to foul him when he's that close.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Screen by Bol. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's KD. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
It's stolen by Mutombo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Brooklyn leading by 3. Right side, Ball. The high post shot. And the shot goes in. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Pass to Cunningham. Pick by Yao. And Yao slams it in.
just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
The drive-by ball.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Embiid the screen. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it goes down 2 points.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Ball with the rebound. Pass to Mutombo. 3 seconds left. No good on that one. And the first half is now in the books. Brooklyn leads by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Detroit trails by 7. Here's Irving. Rebound by Yao. Detroit with the ball. The shape. Irving. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Irving. Left side, KD. Releases. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch-and-shoot shot, one he practices religiously. And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Irving misses.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Bol inside. And it's sent back by Irving. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's KD. 6 to shoot. Bol inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Brooklyn leads by 6.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now, here is Irving. And Lopez throws it down.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now here's Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Bol. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now here's Durant. After Julius Erving's miss, Durant drives, and then Durant with the dunk.
The speed and the commitment from Durant sets his sights on the bucket and not to be denied.
Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Detroit, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 9. Durant raising up.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down.
Irving for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn ahead, up 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Irving. Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
And how about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding them.
And that's an intentional foul.
Timeout, timeout. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Misses the 3. Here's Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Pass to Markkanen. There's the pick. Fades. Detroit, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Here's Gay. Pass to Yao. Durant for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Brooklyn leading by 14. And a wide-open look for Simmons. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Simmons got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Yao. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Durant using his length inside. Durant
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And KD drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Gay, and it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Gay, that's good. And Brooklyn leads by 17.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Simmons on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
And Yao gets it to go.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So it's Brooklyn now after the back. And it's a great finish! Oh,
oh my.
And this is Simmons at his best. When this kid is attacking the rim, he is tough to contain.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Embiid from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bull. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
At his size, Simmons has the reach to be a shot blocker, so you've got to be careful when you're trying to rise up around him.
Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. Here's Fall. Goes up again. Yao with a rebound. Booker with it. Guarded now by Ball. The runner inside. Pass to Yao. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Throws it up high.
I like the decision by Simmons. Comfortable with the rock. Ben has a really good feel for his age.
Outside Booker. Ball right side. Simmons looking around. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Leonard for 3. Durant pulls it in. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Simmons. They set the pick. Pass to Yao. Carries it down low. Yao's got 6.
Man, this is way too easy for Ming, using his massive size to do a lot of damage inside.
And the basket by Leonard.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Booker with the jam.
Tell you what, he's not just a spot-up shooter. Booker's got great versatility to his game.
Screen by Leonard. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 9 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Fall. Clock at 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard outside. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Pass to Bull. Here's Yao. Give him 8 points now. Bull, no good. The 3 from Ball. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Charlotte. hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Brooklyn making a switch here. Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Got a piece of it.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
And here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
He shoots it. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Booker makes the smart move right here, using a pick to get himself some space.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Smits. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Screen by Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Here's Ball. To the left side wing. Pass to Mutombo. Ball with it. Hounded by Ball. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. And Ball throws it down.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Leonard outside. Uncovered. Joel Embiid with the board. And Brooklyn with possession here. Anthony with it. Bamba covering. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And Charlotte making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Embiid, high post. Going all the way to the rack. For 3, Booker. Here's Anthony. Outside for Booker. Here's Smits. No points so far. Clock is at 3. Second chance shot. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Back to Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Smits. Now ball. Down low. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Pass to Smits. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Now here's Durant. Here's Bowl. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Pippen. Pass to Anthony. The three. Buries it from 3. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Pippen. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
Charlotte leading by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. From deep, Gay gets the 3 ball to go. Gay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bowl. The kick out to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Here's Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
That was a vicious slam from Bowl. Love seeing him throw it down with that kind of power.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. Fall. The rebound by Devin Booker. Here's Yao. Give him 8 points now. Booker with it. Shakes him. Oh, my. Booker just throwing it down.
Yeah, Booker makes the smart move right here, using a pick to get himself some space.
Anthony outside. There's a screen by Bowl. Pass to Fall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Simmons is doubled. Outside Bull. Pass to Simmons. Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
You cannot sleep on KD's length now. He's excellent at using that length on the offensive boards.
Out left to the wing. From deep, Gay. Here's Fall. Out to Anthony. Misses the three. Outside Booker. Pass to Yao. For the lead. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Charlotte leading by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Anthony. No good there, off the double clutch.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brooklyn trails by 3. Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Pass to Ball. Six to shoot. Screen by Embiid. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Mutombo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Booker. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And Charlotte leads by 6.
The league will learn fast. You have to run Booker off his jump shot. He's lethal from just about anywhere.
Pass to Mutombo. Poke loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Screen by Embiid. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. The home team on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Out to Anthony. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 6. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Mutombo. Lots of room. And Booker pulls it down.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Leonard can't get it to go. Brooklyn trails by 6. Here's Mutombo. Back to Anthony. The 3 from Ball. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Gay. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Inside. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. For three, Booker. Mutombo with a rebound. Brooklyn trails by 8. Here's Anthony. Second chance effort. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact. Key makes. They needed all of them.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Booker. Here's Smits. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Here's Leonard. Charlotte, no good that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 6.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. And Charlotte leads by 9. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll do it, folks. For From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Booker.
Set one.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Bender. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the hustle from Doncic? A winning player.
Outside Bull. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Off the inbound. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Pass to Davis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Whenever Anthony Davis is rolling to the rim like he was right there after the screen, you have to get him the ball. He's going to capitalize most every time.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Bold.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Bender. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now Bull. Here's Yao. O'Neal pulls it in. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Davis from long range. Bull grabs the board.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Bender. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Bull. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And he recovers it. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Irving. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Back to O'Neal. And it's Bull with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called, Brooklyn. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Let's go with a three. That one doesn't drop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Pass to Morrison. Here's Ball. Over to the left wing. Mutombo. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Mutombo has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. The kick out to Gay. Back to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Nifty move. And Ball with the layup.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
Hey, yo, right here. Switch.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
You got to be cautious if Carmelo is in these sets. He'll start to take advantage of whatever the defense is going to offer up.
Here's Ball. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that
one. The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Ball outside. And stolen by Anthony. Ball outside. Shoots over Ball. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to Morrison. Going inside. Blocked.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Tipped. And stolen by Anthony. The kick out to Ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Ball. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The home team on D. They trail by 1. Here's Ball. And there's the rejection. Smith's good. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Here's ball.
Who's watching it?
Here's Mutombo. Pass to Embiid. To the middle. Here's ball. Second chance effort. Back to Embiid. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
5 to shoot. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
To the wing, right side. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Take it away. Here's the break. "12 seconds left in the second period. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Now Doncic. And there's the screen. Here comes Luka. Right wing. And stolen by Bol. Here's Durant. Pass to Yao. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Yao. Outside Bol. Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Here's Bol. Oh, that's offensive interference. Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 8.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Pass to Yao. 3-pointer. Yao with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
There's a screen by Bol. Outside Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Luka flying in for the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Davis with it. Picked up by Simmons. Left side O'Neal. There's the 3. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn with possession here. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul for Albuquerque. 1:36 left in the third. And finished off by Bull.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Brooklyn with the ball. The lead is 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
The 3 from Ball. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out left to the wing. Here's Yao. Here's Bull. And he banks in the layup. Bull's gotten 4 this quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shots good by McHale. McHale's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simmons looking around. Here's the pick. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Ball way outside. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well during the last break I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Ball. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
There's a screen. Down low. Yao shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 4. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Anthony. And it's rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Five on the clock. Here's Embiid. And it's Smits with a rebound. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Doncic outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. And play stop. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That way.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Bender. And stolen by Anthony. And here's Gay. Here's Embiid. Now here's Gay. Screen by Embiid. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Here's Bender. They get it again. Doncic. And Doncic with the jam. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Doncic into the lane. Can't connect from short range. Brooklyn leading by 3. Anthony outside. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
For Brooklyn. Now here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Stolen by Davis. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bender. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
There's a screen by Bull. Here's Booker. Pass to Bull. And here is Irving. And the finish by Irving.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside for Davis. Here's Bender. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul so far. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
To the middle. Outside for Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bull. They swipe it.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Albuquerque calls timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Bender. Now Doncic. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside.
Here we go.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Pippen. The shake. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. And Irving powers it home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And the shot is good, dropping it off the front of the rim.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Bowl. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
And there's the drive. Pippen. Jams it in off a great move.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here's McHale. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
To the left wing. Pass to Smits. Here's Pippen. And the three off target. Inside. And here comes the break. Irving for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Booker for three. And it's Smits with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. 3-point lead. Jacks up with three. Durant pulls it in. Here's Bowl. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to McHale. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Yao. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
On the wing, Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Booker. They set the screen. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's McHale. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's the fast break. Leaner from distance. Here's Yao. Lays it up and banks it in.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
Irving for three. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. To the inside. Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Outside Wembanyama. Stolen. And they're running. He goes up. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Thompson with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Over to the left wing. Markkanen from long range. Mutombo with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Simmons. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. George for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Gay left side. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Lets it go from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Brooklyn trails by 15. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
For 3, Anthony. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Pass to Mutombo. Out to Anthony.
Hey, yo, right here.
56 seconds left in the first half. And that one is hammered home.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's Irving. Long range from the inbound. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The kick out to Gay. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn trails by 12. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smits. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Right wing. Gay outside. Back to Embiid. Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Gay. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Yao. Back to Durant. Pass to Bowl. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When Georgia's looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. George hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Right here.
Irving with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. That one a little long. Brooklyn trails by 8. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's a big guard, 6'6", 215. Clay can absorb hits and still finish with ease.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Yao. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Yao's got 6.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
And Lopez gets it to go.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And Bull drops them both. Brooklyn trails by 6. Wembanyama screen. The 3 from Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. That'll be a 5-second call.
Gotta be a playmaker, man.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Lopez, the screen. Outside for Wembanyama. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to George. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. jam by Thompson.
Woo, don't sleep on Clay's bounce. All right, look, 6'6", he's got surprising bounce. He sneaks them in every once in a while.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brooklyn trails by 6. Now Wembanyama from the elbow. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Thompson goes up. Brooklyn pulls it in. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Down low. Here's Yao. At one point, they led by 16.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Markkanen. The three from Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez with the steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
19 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
3 quarters of play and a close. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during the last break, I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And here's Embiid. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Yao. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Mutombo. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside for Irving. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Mutombo. Brooklyn pulls it in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. The home team on D. Irving looking around. Driving in. Here's Yao. Comes up empty down low.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Bull. And it's Smits with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to McHale. Shoots. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Right side Simmons. Six to shoot. To the paint. Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
On the take. Here's Pippen. Here's Smits. Knocks down the long J. And Brooklyn leads by 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And an intentional foul right there. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to McHale. Takes a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch. That is powerful.
Yes. Here's Pippen.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
To the wing, right side. Launches a 3. Drains the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Pass to Smits. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tipped. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.